Stop what you are doing right now. If you are 55, 65, or 75 years old, and you rely on CPP, OAS, GIS, or the Canada Disability Benefit, the next 60 seconds could be the most important 60 seconds of your entire retirement. Because in June 2026, the federal government is releasing 4 separate payments. And most Canadian seniors have no idea when those payments are landing, what the exact amounts look like, or what quiet eligibility changes could silently reduce what hits their bank account. I'm not here to scare you, I'm here to protect you, because missing just one of these deadlines, or not knowing one updated rule, could mean losing 6 months of GIS. That's potentially over $6,000 gone, and you would have no idea why. So stay with me. Every second of this video matters. I want to be completely honest with you. I know what you are thinking. You're thinking, I've been collecting my pension for years. I know how this works. Nothing's changed for me. And I understand that feeling completely. But here's what most people don't realize. The rules didn't just change on paper. The way money flows into your account changed. The thresholds that determine your eligibility changed. And if your income, living situation, or marital status shifted even slightly in 2025, your June 2026 payments may look very different from what you're expecting. This isn't just a rule change. This is a quality of life issue. This is the difference between paying your hydro bill on time, affording your prescriptions, and staying in your home, versus making painful choices no senior should ever have to make. So let's walk through this together, step by step. I want to tell you about Margaret. She's 71 years old, lives in Sudbury, Ontario. She did everything right. She worked for 35 years. She applied for her OAS at 65. She even had a financial advisor help her apply for GIS because her income was modest. But in 2025, Margaret's daughter moved in with her temporarily and helped cover some household expenses. That small change in her household income, money she never even kept for herself, was enough to push her annual income just slightly above the GIS threshold when Service Canada reviewed her tax return from 2025 in early 2026. Margaret received a letter in April 2026. Her GIS was suspended for 6 months starting July. She thought it was a mistake. She called. She waited on hold for 2 hours. And by the time everything was sorted out, she had already drained $4,200 from her TFSA to cover rent, groceries, and her blood pressure medication. Margaret did nothing wrong. She was simply not informed. And that is exactly why this video exists. Alright, let's get into the actual numbers. Here are the 4 government payments being issued in June 2026, and here's exactly what you need to know about each one. Payment number 1, CPP, the Canada Pension Plan. The June 2026 CPP payment date is confirmed as June 26, 2026. If you started collecting CPP at age 60, your monthly amount has already been permanently reduced. If you waited until 70, you're receiving up to 42% more than the standard rate. The maximum monthly CPP in 2026 is approximately $1,133. The average Canadian retiree receives around $831 per month. If your amount seems lower than expected, it's most likely tied to your contribution history, and Service Canada can provide a full statement of contributions if you call 1-800-277-9914 or log in at canada.ca my account. CPP payment date, June 26, 2026. CPP maximum, 2026. Al 12,143. FIMO CPP average, or 831 mo payment number 2. OAS, Old Age Security. OAS is also paid on June 26, 2026. The maximum OAS payment in 2026 for seniors aged 65 to 74 is approximately $727.67 per month. If you are 75 or older, you receive a permanent 10% top-up, bringing your maximum to roughly $844 per month. Now here's the critical part. OAS is clawed back if your individual net income exceeds $90,997 in 2025. That threshold is called the OAS recovery tax. For every dollar over that limit, 15 cents is clawed back. If your income is above $148,451, your OAS is reduced to zero. This is also known as the OAS pension recovery tax, and it is applied quietly. Many seniors don't realize it's happening until their tax return arrives. OAS 6574, 727, 67 small OAS 75, 800 farm feet mo clawback starts at 90,997. Payment number 3, GIS, the Guaranteed Income Supplement. This is the one I need you to pay the most attention to, especially if your total annual income is below roughly $22,000. GIS is paid on the same date as OAS, June 26, 2026. The maximum GIS in 2026 for a single senior is approximately $1,086.88 per month. But here is the critical rule. GIS eligibility is determined by your previous year's income, meaning your 2025 tax return, which was filed in spring 2026, is what Service Canada is using to calculate your June payment. If you had any extra income in 2025, part-time work, rental income, RRSP withdrawals, even certain pension adjustments, it may have pushed you above the GIS income threshold and reduced your supplement without any warning letter. The income threshold for single seniors to receive any GIS at all is approximately $22,056. If you earned even $1 above that, your GIS could be partially or fully suspended. You must call Service Canada at 1-800-277-9914 or visit a Service Canada Centre in person if you believe your income has dropped significantly since your last tax return, because they can reassess your GIS based on current year income. Max GIS, single, 1,086 MO GIS income cutoff, 2256 YR GIS payment date. June 26, 2026, payment number 4, CDB, the Canada Disability Benefit. This is the newest federal benefit on the list. The CDB officially launched in July 2025 and is administered through Employment and Social Development Canada, known as ESDC. If you are between the ages of 18 and 64 and have a valid disability tax credit certificate, you may be eligible for up to $2,400 per year. That's $200 per month. The June 2026 CDB payment date is June 26, 2026. However, and this is important, many seniors in the 55 to 64 age group who are living with a disability, chronic illness, or mental health condition have still not applied because they assumed they didn't qualify or didn't know this benefit existed. If you or someone in your household fits that profile, go directly to canada.ca/Canada. Disability benefit today. Applications must be current to receive the June payment. CDB max benefit, $200 MO CDB age range. 1864 requires DTC certificate. All 4 payments, CPP, OAS, GIS, and CDB, land on June 26, 2026. Mark that date. Set an alert on your phone right now. Now here's exactly what I want you to do. Not next week, not after dinner, today. 6 steps. Write these down. 1. Log in to My Service Canada account. Go to Canada.ca My Account. Review your CPP statement of contributions. Confirm your current OAS and GIS amounts, and verify that your direct deposit information is up to date. If your bank account has changed and you haven't updated it, your payment could be delayed or lost entirely. 2. Review your 2025 income. Pull out your Notice of Assessment from the Canada Revenue Agency. You can view it at canada.ca My CRA account. Look at your net income online, $23,600. If it is above $22,056 and you receive GIS, or above $90,997 and you receive OAS, you need to understand how your June 2026 payment may be affected. Call the CRA directly at 1-800-959-8281 if you have questions about your income assessment. 3. If your income dropped significantly in 2026 compared to 2025, apply for GIS reassessment. Service Canada allows certain low-income seniors to request an income reassessment if their income has dropped. For example, due to job loss, the death of a spouse, or the end of a pension. Call Service Canada at 1-800-277-9914 277-9914 and ask specifically about the Statement of Estimated Income process. This is underused and could restore your GIS immediately. 4. If you are between 55 and 64 and have a disability, apply for the CDB right now. Go to canada.ca, Canada, Disability Benefit. If you already have your Disability Tax Credit Certificate, the application takes about 20 minutes. If you don't have a DTC certificate yet, talk to your doctor about starting the T221 form process. It's free to apply and can unlock multiple federal benefits. 5. Set up direct deposit if you haven't already. Paper checks can be delayed by mail disruptions, weather, and postal backlogs. Direct deposit means your money arrives on June 26th, guaranteed. Set it up at canada.ca direct deposit or call 1-800-277-9914. 6. Share this video with one person you care about. Think of one friend, neighbor, sibling, or parent who relies on any of these payments and may not know this information. Send them this video right now. You could be the reason they keep thousands of dollars they were about to lose. Before you go, I have one small request. If this video helped you, if it clarified even one thing you weren't sure about, please hit the thumbs up button right now. It takes 1 second and it tells YouTube to show this video to more Canadian seniors who need this information. You could literally help thousands of people across this country protect their retirement income just by pressing that button. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me your city and province. Tell me whether you're on CPP, OAS, GIS, or the new CDB, or all four. I read every single comment. This community is what makes this channel worth building, and your voice matters here. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about government forms and payment schedules. This is about your retirement independence. This is about making sure that after a lifetime of working, contributing, and caring for others, you have the financial dignity you earned and the information you deserve. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.